Hey guys, I'm a Titan, and welcome to my first episode of the Titanfall game analysis. Today, I'm going to be covering the 3 basic types of Titan that were announced, and I'm also going to be covering some pros and cons for each. So the first one out there is called the Atlas, and a lot of people are speculating that this is one of the first Titans that you're going to be able to unlock because this thing is extremely versatile. And what I mean by versatile is that there's no overpowerness, or there's no good strengths, or there's no good weaknesses. This thing has a very good balance of mobility, armor, and the damage. And I also think that this is one of the most commonly used Titans because this thing is extremely versatile, and like I said, there's a high amount of chance that this is going to be the first one that you're going to unlock. And the next one out there is called the Ogre, and this is one of the heavier Titans that you can unlock, and this deals higher amounts of damage, and it is pretty hard to be taken down. At least that's what I read from the trailer. And what that means is that this is going to be very good at taking out other Titans or fighting against other Titans. But one downside of this thing is that this thing is extremely slow. And I'm not exactly sure how slow it's going to be. Right now, I can totally see that this is going to be one of the slowest moving Titans that you can use because this thing has a heavier armor and this thing deals higher amounts of damage. So just think like a tank in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Because Battlefield 4, the tank is extremely hard to be taken down, but it deals very high amounts of damage, so it's just like a tank. So pretty much just think like a tank and you should be good to go. And the last one out there is called the Stryder. And the thing that this thing excels at is its speed, acceleration, and agility. At least that's what I heard from the trailer. So which means that it can actually run further, it is very lightweight, and it is also very good for flanking into the enemy's base. But of course, one downside is that this thing has pretty much little or no armor. In the trailer, it said that it is made out of exoskeleton, which is kind of like a skeleton, so it is pretty lightweight. But just think that if you're going against other Titans such as the Atlas or Ogre, you're pretty much gonna get outgunned by every single Titan. So what I think is gonna happen is this thing is gonna be very effective for taking out other enemies, but it is gonna be pretty weak against other Titans. And the damage for this thing, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be lower or if it's gonna be exactly the same as the Atlas, but we're gonna have to see. And I think that's what I can bring you guys today, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and subscribe today if you want to see more coverage over the Titanfall. Peace!